Now, I want to talk about us drifting away or moving away from focusing on things that are not necessary. You should stop focusing on the devil. If there is one thing you should learn in your prayer life, in your fellowship, can you try to remove the devil out of your equation? Can you try to remove demons out of your equation? And let's see how your prayer life is going to be. I mean, one of the most dangerous thing that even believers are doing is focusing on things that Christ has already made it clear that they were overcome. Jesus said, I beheld Satan fall from heaven like a lightning. And that thing has already happened because Colossians chapter 2 verse 15, it makes it clear that Jesus Christ triumphed over powers and principalities, over all the power of the enemy. And he made a public shame of them. So now, as a child of God who has been brought into a new reality, where you are seated, it's far above principalities, it's far above rulers. It's very, very unintelligent, or it's very, very foolish for one to begin to bind demons. Because where you are, there are no demons. It is very, very out of your character to focus on the witches, to focus on generational curses, to focus on all of these negative things, to focus on all those people who have bound your destiny. Because the moment you begin to think about these things and focus on these things, actually these things, they begin to work against you even though they are not there. Actually, by you focusing on them, you give them power to exist even though they were not there. Because the power is in awareness. It's in perception. So if you do not perceive where you have been placed now above principalities and rulers, here what you're supposed to do is to behold. So leave anything that has to do with binding, hey, this and that, and behold. Behold your nature. It says, we all with open face, behold in the mirror the glory of God, are being transformed into that same image. Child of God, if there is one thing you can do to change, to bring transformation in your life, it's beholding what Christ has done. And leave everything that the devil is doing, because there is nothing that the devil can do. He's not doing anything. You have been lied to think that there is something that the devil is doing or is fighting against your destiny. He's planting this and that. There is nothing the devil is doing against your life. He has been overcome. So change your perception. Remove your mindset from the enemy that fell, that has been judged, and focus on what Christ has done for you. Focus on what Jesus is doing at the right hand of the Father with you right now. Focus on the reality of your new nature as a king, as a priest who lives as a righteousness of God, who has defeated sin, who has defeated poverty, sicknesses, disease, and all of those negative things. You have come into a new reality. So focus yourself to that reality. No more of you, no more of who you are in that reality. Because the word of God is clear. You have already overcome them because of the greater one in you. So focus on the greater one in you. When light shines, darkness cannot stand. So focus on the light that you are. Instead of you trying to chase darkness, just shine a light. Focus on the light. Behold the light of God's glory, which you are. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hid. As long as you are in this world, people are not supposed to walk in darkness. Whether it's darkness of poverty, sicknesses, disease, because you are that light. So focus on that light and leave any form of darkness that has been defeated, because you're bringing into manifestation the darkness that has already been defeated. By you trying to bind this and that, you are focusing on something wrong. So by you focusing on something wrong, your focus become real. You manifest what you focus on. You become transformed into what you focus on. So if you focus on things that brings fear, that does not guarantee the victory which Christ has made available for you, you're wasting your time. And you're wasting the people you are leading into all those prayers time. Because those prayers, they are not producing any better thing, but they are bringing more wickedness. So focus on what Christ has done. You have overcome the enemy. If you see anything that does not align with the nature of God, you have got the power and authority to judge that, to bind that. But it's not supposed to be your main focus. You have authority to speak and destroy that which does not align with the nature of God. It's not supposed to be your prayer point. It's not supposed to be something you wake up at night and pray, yes, and we are binding. No, we are not praying to bind the enemy. It's been defeated. You have overcome them. The only thing that you need to do, if you see anything that does not reflect your nature, you speak life. You rebuke it, because it has been given to you authority. So life and death are in the power of your tongue. Shalom.